part the way I look, that's why I'm going to show from my neck up. But today we're doing something exciting. It's like 6 o'clock. We've already had our dinner, and we are currently outside with our homemade slip and slide. Let me show you what we have set up here. So we have a tarp. We have a Paisley who's going to spray me, who's tipping the chair over. As I was saying, we have a Paisley who's probably going to squirt herself or me. And we have a tarp, and she's been sliding down it. I'm going to try to catch her sliding down. 1, 2, 3. Here we go! Woo! Yay! Taking a break? She's sitting down there. Don't feed it your ice cream popsicle. She's sitting down there trying to feed the cat popsicle. I think she's honestly done with the slip and slide. We did it for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, and now she's done. But I want to talk to you guys about a scary experience that just happened. Just makes you think more of to be aware of your surroundings. And I'm not one for like drama or whatever, but this was really weird for us. But we live in a small town in Indiana, and we've been in here about 7 months, and you know, we have neighbors that we know, and some neighbors don't talk to us. That's fine, you know, not all neighbors are going to be nice. But there was this guy. We have people that, it's not okay, I'm not even making sense right now. It's not unusual to see people walking up and down the sidewalks because it is such a little town. People walk down to the burger joint. There is a another restaurant up that way, and there's a gas station and a burger joint down that way. So people, including us, when we want to go get something, we just walk down to it because it's relaxing to walk. And there's lots of people that do like exercising and stuff in the evenings, so it's not unusual to see people walking. But the other day, and yeah, you see the kitty. The other day I seen this dude walking down the street, and he looked like not clean. He didn't look clean. I have nothing against homeless people, but he kind of looked like he might have been homeless or something. And that time he didn't like have a bag or anything with him. He was just walking down the street. And I personally thought, you can judge me if you want, but some people just give you the willies. He gave me the willies, and I was inside the house. I think Paisley was napping. I can't remember if she was napping or if Zachary was home. Seems like Zachary might have been home. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But I seen him walking, and I thought he looked a little strange then, but I hadn't seen him since. Well, a while ago, Zachary was working on his truck, and Paisley was down here playing, which I can see her. Don't worry, guys. I have eyes on her all the time. I don't let her, you know, go out of my sight or whatever. If she does, I holler for her and she comes. So I was, you know, kind of talking to him up there, watching her, and I seen the same dude walking down there. And this time he had a big backpack thingy, and looked even weirder today. And he went by, and I was thinking, just me, because Zachary's got a bunch of truck parts in the garage. He's working on his truck. The other guy was looking at his truck, and that could have been what the guy was looking at, but I don't know. And he kept looking, like he literally was walking down the sidewalk, which is on the other side of the street. We don't have a sidewalk on our side of the street. But like with his head turned like that, like walking, looking back at our house, which I thought was kind of weird. And, you know, I was like, okay, whatever, just keep on going, you know. I didn't think anything of it because he didn't stop. Well, then, I was up there again. What's the matter? I was up there again, and I seen him. It's been a while since he was walking down there. And I seen him walking. What is it? Just eat it. There you go. And I seen him walking past our garbage can. So he crossed the street, and I seen his head. I seen his head coming. Like, all I could see was his head coming, so I knew it was the same guy because I knew what he looked like. And Zachary was in the garage, and he just got up there and he like stood. I was like, okay, and me and Zachary were like, okay. And I was like, came down here, and I got Paisley, because Paisley was right where I could see her, but she was down the hill a little bit, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down here with Paisley. And he just stood there, like he did ask Zachary one question, like, what are you doing, man, or something like that. Zachary's like, working on my truck. And Zachary's like, I didn't know what he wanted, and then what was really odd is he came down here. It was just me and Paisley down here. And he came down here and he like stood, let me show you. That way goes up to our garage. And he came and stood like right there. And he's like, oh, it's hot out. Oh, it's hot out. I was like, yeah? So I grabbed Paisley because at first he was standing up. We have a little hill up there. He was standing up there looking at me and Paisley. This still makes me wonder if he was looking at Paisley or what was he looking at. Or was he just looking at Zachary's truck? I do not know. But why on earth would he come down here when we've never met him before in our lives? But anyway, and so it had crossed my mind before he had came down here to call the cops. Because you don't just, if you don't know somebody, you don't just come and trespass on somebody's property. This is our property. We didn't invite you over. Now, if you're a neighbor or stuff, we don't care if you come over, but he's not a neighbor and we have no idea who he is or where he's from or what his name is. So it did cross my mind to call the cops. So Zachary, when he was down here with us, Zachary was standing there watching me and Paisley, making sure he didn't touch us. And my thought was he's going to grab, don't go up there, grab something out of the bag. And he didn't. He ended up leaving, probably because he could sense we were getting pretty aggravated. But yeah, so that's a little scary experience. So yeah, it kind of freaks me out now because I'm here alone all the time. I mean, Zachary works from, actually he goes to work tomorrow. He works 4 days a week. So, and he works a full 40-hour week, if not more, overtime. So pretty freaked out because I don't want to be here alone and yeah, have him come. So I told Zachary, I said, now I have to be even more cautious. And don't worry guys, I'm always cautious with Paisley. I always have my eye on her. And like now I'm like a little freaked out. If you notice me during this video, I hear a sound and I look over because I'm seriously freaked out. And if I keep looking over that way, it's at Paisley. But yeah, it freaks me out a little bit because you just don't know. You know, we live in a small town, everybody's friendly, there's not a lot of crime or anything, and you just don't know. When people just show up on your property that I've seen before, but Zachary's never seen before, but I've only seen him one other time walking, never spoke to the man. So, it's a little creepy. So people be aware of your surroundings, keep your kids in your sight all the time, and yeah. So let's just hope he doesn't come back, because if he does, this mama is going to call the police. Because, yeah, that freaks me out a lot, because we don't know what his intentions were, and hopefully they were not bad intentions. Hopefully he was just a weird dude who had a few screws loose, and yeah. So I'm going to end the vlog here. That's enough ranting. And my child is trying to torment the cat, so I gotta go rescue the cat. So I'll see you all in our next video. Have a nice day, and keep your eyes peeled, peoples.